Good morning. It's Tuesday morning and we had a little bit of a rough start to the morning, but we are getting ready to go to one of the local schools. Now, we picked up those instruments in June and it's already September, so we've got to go and drop them off at the school. They need them for today and tomorrow. So we're just going to get ready to go for that and hopefully regain a little bit of semblance of order this morning. This pregnancy has been really strange because I have the weirdest dreams, and usually I'm not a dream person, but constant dreams every night, very disturbing to my sleep, and so I'm always feeling very unrested. No matter how late or how early I go to bed, I'm still not feeling very rested. So it's throwing off our morning a little bit, and this has been going on for the last 3-4 weeks. It's about the same time that Art's been doing a lot of work, so that probably explains a little bit of the chaotic morning. We have the Beast Bus and everybody in it and all the instruments loaded, and Art and I had to write up the invoices. So we're all set. We're almost to the school and we're gonna deliver a load. And Art, your shop must look slightly more empty.
Yeah, it's really nice. There's a little more room to move around in the shop.
Yay.
And we were talking on the way here. This is kind of like redneck meets high class city.
Yeah.
Because this is I think supposed to be like the best place to live in New York State or something like that. It's been voted one of those things.
It's the happiest city.
The happiest, right? Charity just says it's voted the happiest city in New York. And here we are going into
our large family, going in with a Beast Bus, delivering a bunch of instruments. The only thing that would make it slightly more redneck, at least redneck for our area, is if we came with our Pontiac, Montana van, and we were towing a redneck trailer with all the instruments. That's the only thing that would make this a little bit more weird.
Well, you know what? I'm sure we have some redneck viewers out there, and
they would appreciate this.
I think they would. You know what? We don't look down on rednecks at all. I feel like we're 90.
I love rednecks.
Yeah, I feel like we're probably 80 to 90% rednecks ourselves, and well.
Oh, Daddy will be right back.
Yes.
Bye.
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 There they go. What a sight. Carrying a tuba. All of the kiddos are going to help Daddy take in the rest of the instruments. Looks like Lydia has a trombone. Peter has a bassoon. And Daddy has a baritone and a tenor saxophone, I think. There they all go. And Mary's got a clarinet.
Bye.
I love that. Look at how Mary's holding on. She can't have Daddy's hand, so she's holding on to his back pocket. That is fabulous. And with me, there is Charity and Gracie all the way in the back. In the meantime, I'm reading this magazine that I found when I was cleaning out the office. And it's an old one from, I think it's 2011. I don't know where I saw the date, but there was deadlines in here for 2011. So I'm just reading through it. And this article is Curing Dyslexia. Very interesting.
There's a ShopRite right next to the school that we went to, so I figured I'd go check it out. I hear there are a lot of really good prices there, but I've never been there before. And we're not going to shop there now, but I just want to get one of their cards so that we can go there next time in a couple days when we're out this way. I got my ShopRite card. It just took a few seconds to get it. We have to deliver some more instruments in, I think, 2 days. So we'll try to stop by here then when we're a little more prepared. And we'll take you around the store and we'll see what they have.
Gracie likes the ShopRite card. It's keeping her mind off her troubles, which is she's hungry. Oh, did you drop the thing?
She dropped the key.
Oh.
I got it. Whoa! Titi!
You saw us making this a few days ago, but we're making it again. It's Janelle's, what do you call it, Garden Fresh Pizza.
Garden Fresh Pizza.
Charity's greasing the pan. Lydia is playing with the dough. Mommy's playing with dough too. Peter's cutting up some onions.
Mom, can I cut up some onions?
They have to be really thin.
John is setting the table.
It makes my eyes water.
Yes, it does.
Ah, no. Here, you got your shoes on, Jerry?
And I'm going to thinly slice some tomatoes.
Onion.
You want to eat an onion? Gobble up.
Is it yummy?
Yeah,
You need some more tomatoes?
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Just put them in nice rows.
I want one. It's not leaky onions.
We have some homegrown peppers, and these are actually Italian frying peppers. But they're actually a really nice size for the pizza. They're almost like a banana pepper, but not quite as sweet or spicy. So I sprinkle this with just a little bit of salt because it just needs a little salt when, at least I like it with a little salt. And then some oregano. This is dried. You could use fresh if you wanted.
Yeah, well, we have some in our
I have
garden.
some, I'm just in a hurry. Okay, like that. This makes it really taste like pizza. Then some parsley.
And we have that in our garden too.
Yeah. Again, same thing. You could also put, what is really good is basil and rosemary. But I'm not doing that either. This is just a little bit of garlic powder. You guys are probably saying that's a little. And then lastly, I put a little bit of red pepper flakes. Not too much. And people can add more at the dinner table. This gives it a little bit of kick. Here it is. This is a 400-degree oven. If I had more time, I'd turn it down to 375, but I'm in a hurry because it's 12:30. I have a bunch of hungry kids. But the temperature is a little bit flexible, so it just depends on time-wise. I need it to go faster, so it's up to 400 today.
And about how long will it take?
15, maybe about 15 minutes. Just depends on your oven. If you cook it too hot, I found that the dough doesn't rise in the oven. It gets gooey, and it still tastes good, but it's more good. Whatever good is, but that's what it is. And if you turn the heat down a little bit, let it cook a little bit longer, it rises really nicely and you get a really nice pizza crust.
Here's the pizza. As you can see, we already started digging into it. And it's just as good as last time, and it looks a lot the same as last
And we
time.
have carrots.
Right, we have carrots too.
Grace is sleeping, but I could not get Mary to sleep, and this is becoming a recurrent theme, and I think she's trying to, or she's just getting to that age where she's going to get rid of her naps, which is a little disappointing. I was really hoping she would keep with her naps while the baby came and was little, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I just laid down with her for a while. We had quiet time, and now I'm just paying some of our bills, wrapping up eBay because we had quite a bit sell overnight, and then I've got to get ready to be on call tonight. We got two things in the P.O. box today.
A letter.
A letter.
Yeah.
And that letter has a friend for our Friday food finds, and yes, we know we have to do our Friday food finds, but it just hasn't worked with our schedule. But this one, this recipe, hang on a second guys, is for baked ratatouille, or yeah, I guess it's baked ratatouille, and it has everything we have in the garden. So I might make this tomorrow. That just sounds wonderful.
Whoa.
All right, what's in here? What's in there? Ooh, it looks like some books.
For us. It's what?
Let's see, what are they?
Which ones are for us?
Okay, it is National Geographic for Kids. Hang on. There's a letter. There's a letter. There's Frozen Early Math.
I think that would be good.
Addition and subtraction. Numbers 1 through 10.
This one.
Let's see, there was an old lady who swallowed some books.
Janelle's on call tonight, so I'm headed to Price Chopper in Hannaford with 6 kids. And also we are going to Schenectady to pick up some 31 order forms and stuff like that from a lady who is getting out of 31. We're going to Price Chopper now, except they just changed the name to Market 32 by Price Chopper. Mary's in the cart. Grace is on my back. The other kids are taking their own feet. The kids are quite concerned because the doors are opening and closing. They just keep opening and closing like the thing is broken.
Wow.
What do you think, Peter? They changed it a little bit. Grapes are 99 cents a pound. So we're going to grab one of those. Charity's helping me shop because I'd never know how to do this myself. Pears and what?
Bananas.
Okay, there are bananas. 33 cents. Okay, throw them in.
How many?
That's good right there. Let's do one more. Want to get one more, Lydia? And of course, the kids always like to see the lobsters. That's a big clam. And big shrimps.
Wow.
Yeah, you like that? So you don't snap everybody. Charity's checking the meat markdowns. They have everything all ripped up here, so it might take us a little longer to find stuff. We're getting some tomato sauce because we're going to make some salsa tonight.
Yay! I love salsa. I hope Daddy doesn't make it too hot and not too spicy.
Now we need cream of mushroom soup. I think that's it.
Cream of mushroom right there.
And 65 cents for cream of mushroom soup. Now we're headed into Hannaford. They have milk on sale really cheap. We're also getting broccoli. It's only 79 cents a pound. That's a pretty good price. The milk is on sale for only $1.99 a gallon. A really good price. So we're getting 4. That's what we got from Hannaford. The broccoli and the milk. Everything was $9.99.
$1.99 a gallon for whole milk, which is a very good price.
We got the stuff from the lady, and there it is. Yeah.
Hostess card. Contact information.
Is that Mary Kay?
Stationery.
Janelle's home from the ambulance, and she's taking a look at her goodies that she got. What do you have?
Okay. Hostess cards and a whole bunch of order forms. Pink 31 bags. Let's see, what are these? Celebrate. Rewards or note cards. Not bad, the price was right. Free.
Right.
It saves me from having to buy all that because when I joined for the $1, I didn't get a kit. I had to earn my kit. So being able to pick up something like this is very helpful. I got the stuff that are great that I can use, and the price was definitely correct.
We had a good time going to get the stuff, and the kids said that if we got lost, it would be a daddy venture.
So did you get lost?
We didn't really get lost. We did make a couple wrong turns, but we quickly corrected the problem. So
Was it hard to
you wouldn't
find?
really call it a lost. You just call it an incorrect turn. But the kids called it lost. So I guess that made it a daddy venture, as they call it. It wasn't that hard to find.
Okay.
We went right past ShopRite again. I went there earlier today. I had no idea I was going to be going right past there again, but we didn't stop.
You should have. Should have checked it out.
Well, I had
See what I
6
like.
kids, and we had already just gone to Price Chopper and Hannaford. I didn't really feel like hitting a third grocery store, especially after it was getting a little bit late, and the
I'm
kids were
sure.
starting to get a little tired, and Mary fell asleep in the car.
Oh,
So,
no.
yeah.
Is she sleeping now?
Yes.
Okay.
She went right to sleep after we got home. I
I
put her
told-
right in bed, and she woke up a little bit and went right back to sleep.
I told you guys that Mary had told, she's like trying to ditch her naps. But if you're out past a certain hour in the car, she's been pretty much falling asleep on
Right.
the car ride, so.
So we talked to the lady, and she said that the reason she stopped doing 31 is it was just too much. She works many miles away from home.
Oh, okay.
And she just said she just did not have enough time
Yeah.
with her commute. Good night, and we hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.